Trying to fit this in frame was a little bit difficult.
Welcome to Runs on Espresso,
where we combine planning and creativity to cross things off our to-do list. In today's Plan With Me, we are going to be planning the week of August 5th through the 11th in my Happy Planner dashboard. And this is the big size, not the classic, so it's 8.5 by 11, which was a little bit of work for me to get this all in frame and set up. I had to move some things around because I was getting like a big shadow on here. Not to be confused with my dog Shadow, who happens to be sitting right next to me, wondering why I'm not paying attention to her. We are using a Chrissy-Ann Designs kit, and I did a little poll over on Instagram to see if I should use this or Happy Planner stickers, and Chrissy-Ann Designs won out. I believe this was her pun kit from last year, 2023. We're going to start with our date dots here. And actually, let me show you really quick what I did last week. So real quick, this was last week. I used a Chrissy-Ann Designs kit. This was her Celebrations Collection Planner Day kit because Thursday was National Planner Day. And I'm going to do something kind of similar this week, where on the days I have my kind of meetings and appointments over here, and then my tasks for the day on the other side. And maybe I like flip-flop them, not sure. Gonna start with putting our numbers on our date covers here. And I'm sure you can see that I've already started a task list over here. What I did when I set up my August content calendar, I went through and put certain tasks on the I can't talk this morning. Certain tasks on the week, so that's the orange and blue there. So I planned those out at like the beginning of July and then wrote the tasks in right away so that I wouldn't forget. And then I went through and put in some things that were like, I do this every week, I want to make sure I do that, and then a few tasks that I haven't gotten to this week that I want to carry over into, well, when you're watching it, it will be the current week. Because, you know, no matter how much we plan, no matter how hard we try, sometimes we just don't get everything done. Sometimes we need a little bit extra rest. Sometimes things pop up. Whatever the reason, there's always things that are going to carry over. So I went through yesterday, Saturday, and kind of wrote down, transferred over the tasks that I was like, I know I'm not going to get to those this weekend. Let's throw them on next week so that we have them. And usually when you watch these videos, you see like a fresh blank page from me, but I'm trying something different. And obviously I'm doing something a little bit different because I'm using the Happy Planner dashboard layout, whereas my last Plan With Me's were all in an Erin Condren vertical. The dashboard layout is what I switched to earlier this year for my content planning, and I love the big size. It feels, the dashboard is one I picked up earlier this year and decided to try it for my content planning. And I tried doing it in a mini, but I just wasn't feeling the mini. And I tried the classic size. No, I did not try the classic size. I went right to the big. And I really like the big dashboard layout. I think there's plenty of room. and lots of options for different things. I really like having this dedicated task list because for me it helps to have all my tasks written out, and then I can assign them to different days based on how things are looking. So I was using this for my content and the 7x9 Erin Condren vertical for like my personal tasks, like stuff around the house, all that kind of stuff. And I was finding that the Erin Condren vertical, even though I love it, it was a bit too much for just my personal stuff. And it wasn't big enough for all my personal and content. So I thought, why not combine them in the big and see if that helps. And I did that last week for the first time, and it was actually really, really helpful. And it seemed to be enough space for both. So we're gonna try it again this week. All right, we finally have our dates in there after I feel like I've been talking for an hour. I've got the this week, get it done, and don't forget. And I think I'm gonna use those to cover up those headings there. Because these are just boxes. We've got decoration here, so I'm gonna actually set those far aside for right now. Then we have our functional boxes and our habit trackers. Set those over there. Then we have more functional header type things. And let me see what these say. We've got do this now, treat yourself, don't wait, what a day, today I will, memories, but first, big plans, love this. I'm not feeling any of those. I will probably use this to do for my tasks. But down here we got noted, lunch date, dinner date, top priority, errands, lists, today's focus, I'd rather be planning, tidy up, I'd rather not, and you can do hard things. Set that over to the side. And I do want to use these in my washi here. Let me get some of this washi going here. I'm thinking I want to put it here. Of course, I'll have to cut that. Scissors, where are my scissors? And because it's over the little hole punch there, I can't just cut it off at the edge of the paper like I normally would, and I didn't even cut enough off there. This is harder than it looks to do on camera. There we go. It's not straight. I'm not going to worry about it though. And I don't think this is long enough to really do anything else with, but I do think I want to use the other washi strip maybe up here. Either I could put it here and cut like the top off, or I could put it here. And I am trying something new this week. I am not fast forwarding you. So you're gonna get everything in real time and all my thought processes. Nope, I like it here better. And then we will make sure there's nothing on the back here that you can't see. Should be fine, there's just some future tasks. And we'll just trim this off. And I'm going to use this little trimmed piece. If I can get a hold of it. Down here along the bottom. There. That works, right? Just kind of go back to our page here. We want to use those, which means I need some functional boxes to help cover these up. And now I have to think a little bit on which ones I want to use for what, because I like to do matching things for same type things. So I have Monday meeting, Tuesday meeting, Wednesday meeting, Thursday meeting and a Zoom, Friday meeting. So that's 6 meetings. So I'd like 6 of the same type of boxes for those, which is gonna have to be those ones there. And then I have Monday, Friday, Saturday, 4 workouts. So I'll probably use those for that. Maybe I'll use those, and then these ones over here I can use for these words. Let's see. Actually, I kind of like it on that one. I'm going to put this week up here. And we've got Get It Done and Don't Forget. So we'll grab our Get It Done. And our purple, kind of like on this blue here. Actually, I think I'll do it on the orange. And we're probably going to need some white out, because I don't think that's gonna, oh no, it actually will cover the whole thing. Perfect, no whiteout needed. And lastly, we have our Don't Forget, we'll do over here. If you hear any huffing or puffing, that is my dog. And we'll put that over our notes. Okay, moving right along. We have our habit trackers, whereas last week I put them under Get It Done, but I labeled it Remember. Different kit, different labels. But I do like the idea of Get It Done being the habits. Just kind of makes sense to me. And now I gotta think if I want to do like 2, 3, or just do them. I think I'll just stack them all here, and then I have room over there if I want to put anything else. And I will use my Sakura Micro Perm, and this is my favorite permanent marker. I have the Sharpie as well, but I just like the much finer tip on here. And we want to make sure we read. We want to make sure we get our workouts in. And I do like a no or low spend usually. So let's do a low spend, because I think there might be something coming up that I may want to purchase. So that'll be a reminder to stick to my budget when that comes around. Now that we have our habit trackers in, let's go ahead and start putting in some of our meetings and training stuff. And just taking a look at last week again, I'm kind of wondering if I should put all my boxes under the date, and then I can do tasks over here or put in my little decorative boxes. I guess all we can do is give it a shot. See what works for this week. I don't need this sheet right now, so I'm going to set that aside. And we are going to come over here to Monday. Let's see if I can zoom you in. Monday, All right, so our date covers are like pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, like normal rainbow color order. And I said I needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes for meetings. 1, 2, that's off the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, oh, I forgot. I have one thing on Sunday that I didn't note on my little like thing over. I have a little like piece of paper where I jot things down. And I wasn't sure about Sunday and I forgot to put something in. So now I have that in. So I'm actually going to do the reverse colors for my meetings and appointments and stuff. Because I do that because I don't like having the same color together. I know some people are like, oh, I'm going to coordinate all of the same colors, so like they'd make everything Monday that pink color. Personally, I like to do it a little bit different, and actually going in reverse is gonna mess up that because I'll have yellow with yellow. So I'm going to do something completely different. I'm going to take this dark blue and get that into the spread, just because I don't want yellow underneath that. And then we'll get right back into our colors here. So I just skipped over the yellow. I could have done yellow, orange, red, but I decided to get right back onto the same track that I was before. Oh yeah, Friday I've actually got the 2. And then Sunday I have 1. Let me see what time all of these things are at. So technically this is a training. And then Tuesday and Wednesday I'm doing this all-day training session, which is not really training for me. I'm just going to see what they tell other people. Other people, that sounds weird. The managers, so that I know what our managers are being told. It makes it easier for me to do my job. And Thursday, I have my, let's see, I got a 2 p.m. meeting. My brain was blanking because I couldn't remember what I had going on Thursday. And I have already messed this up. Friday I only have 1 meeting, not 2. So this one, we'll get it straightened out. That goes there. And see, this is the problem where I wrote things down, but I didn't write down their times. So I was like flying by the seat of my pants. And can't write with the butt end of your pen. Friday, let me move this sticker up. Friday, it is 9 a.m. 9 a.m. And then Sunday, we're undecided on the time right now. I'm meeting my sister-in-law for breakfast and to deliver a couple of photos that she had commissioned so that she can hang them in her office. So that time is not yet set, so I'm just gonna leave that blank for now, and I will fill it in later when I have the actual time. And I'm making ginormous pauses here because there was something I thought of as I was putting these in, and now I can't remember what that was. I remembered what it was. I wanted to put my work stickers on the days that I'm actually going into the office, and I am trying to decide between the solid color or the outline. I think I'm gonna go with the outline ones just because there's so much color in all of this as it is. And so I'm going to be in the office Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week. Let's see, we got kind of a reddish color here and blue, so we're gonna do this kind of orangey color. And actually, I think I'm changing everything around again. Because last week I put it here, but I put my meetings there. So I think what I'll do is put that there, and then the box for meetings below that. And like, this doesn't mean that I only work on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday where I put work down. That is just my reminder that I'm actually going into work. Like, I used to have stickers that were work from home and or telework or whatever it was and in office, but I like the size of these ones better. The other ones were just too big. And let's see, we'll do the darker blue. Even though I already have a darker blue on that day, but it'll kind of pull in that dark blue a bit more, since it's not really anywhere else in the spread yet. How do you keep track of like your in-office days versus your telework days? Do you just remember? Do you not keep track? Let me know. I would love to get any kind of like pointers or different ideas on how to keep track of that or mark it down. Next up, I think I'm going to put in my workouts because I don't want to forget to do those. I'm really trying to get back into being consistent with my workouts. So I said I was going to use these boxes, and my plan for right now is the days that I work from home, I will work out. And with that, we are looking at Monday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And the reason for that is because it's friggin' hot out, and if I'm going to run, I want to run early, but I don't want to get up any earlier. So I go out and run at like 5 in the morning. And if I would do that before office days, I would have to get up at like 3:30 in the morning to get ready, have some water, a little snack, and go out and eat. And that is just go out and eat. Go have a snack and go out and run. And it just gets to be a little too much. All right, I said Friday. And I'm just now picking my colors at random based on what I already have for that day and also what might be below it. So Monday I went with red because I got pink, purple, and then orange. And then Friday I went with the orange color because I had that blue, red, purple, and pink. And then that gets a little bit harder when we get into like the last couple of days. So Sunday I've got purple and pink, so that means it's automatically going to be that greenish color. It's kind of a greenish blue sea seafoam green color. And then Friday, really it could be either color because I don't have anything there. And I'm thinking I'm gonna do purple because I know they're not next to each other, but it would be like pink, pink. This is how my brain works. So you're getting the full inside look into how I go through and figure out where I'm going to place my stickers and what colors I'm using for different things or dates. Now, my work calendar is completely color-coded by like categories, but I don't do that for my home. I've tried that in the past and it doesn't really work for me. So Monday is going to be run and weights. So what I do on these days is at 5 a.m. I get up and run, and then sometimes at lunch I will do my weights, but it's usually right after work. Maybe while dinner's cooking, or maybe if it's a short workout, I'll do it and then start dinner. Depends on what we're having for dinner. Saturday is just a run, and then Sunday will be run and weights. So I really try to get 3 to 4 runs in a week and 3 lifting sessions. Sometimes if it works out, I can get a 4th lifting session in, but right now I'm just focused on getting the consistency in my workouts back, because I kind of have been floundering for a little bit this summer because of the heat and not wanting to do anything because it's just so freaking hot here. All right, here is our week so far. Now I do have some personal tasks that I need to put on here, and there's a couple of other things like trash day, payday, stuff like that to do. So let me grab a pen and we'll go over here. So now you're getting a close-up of my tasks for the week, and I need to do, so when I work from home, I will do some of my cleaning on my 15-minute breaks. So one of my work from home days is always the kitchen. So that might be the first 15 minutes. I might wipe down the counters, unload the dishes, wash the dishwasher, unload the dishwasher, wash the dishes, things like that. And then on my second 15-minute break in the afternoon, I might sweep the floor, mop the floor, whatever that may entail. The bathroom I can usually get done in one 15-minute break. It's only our bathroom, and it's pretty much, you put the toilet cleaner in, wipe down the counters, the sink, the mirror, and you're done. And then of course like sweep the floor. But it's not big, so it doesn't take that long. And then I usually do my laundry on the Friday I'm working from home, because most Fridays I do work from home. All right, I have Wednesday is trash day. So we've got trash day and a payday. And I've got these two here, or I've got those. I think I'm going to use these. And payday is blue, little recycling can is purple. So I think the purple is going to look best on the yellow. Like, I think it'll pop more on there than the blue would. Let me just... Yeah, I like the blue on the red better. So there we go. And Wednesday is both trash and recycling day. We get to put both of our cans out at once, so that's nice. I know some places they have like trash one day, recycling another day, or it's like every other week you have a recycling day. That would be so hard to keep track of. Like, I don't really need to put this on here because it's every Wednesday. I did for a while write it on here because we used to be on Mondays, and we switched a few years ago to Wednesday, and it took me forever to remember that trash day wasn't Monday. So that is, I think, everything that I can think of off the top of my head. Actually, I have one more thing I need to put in, which is my husband's work schedule. And this is one reason why I like the dashboard layout, because I can put his schedule up here and it's not like in the way of any of my days. Zoomed you in a little bit so you can kind of see what I'm working on here. And looking at my boxes here, I totally forgot about these. I could have used these for like home and work and payday. Oh well, more stickers for another day, I guess. But let's see. Seeing if I can't remember what all of these say up here. Nope, none of those really go. None of these really go. Okay. I was looking if like maybe there was another this week type header, which I don't see another one, and I used that on that other page. So we are going to actually use this yellow box here. And where are my tweezers? There they are. Maybe keep that in line with the washi. And since I have them and I was using them, let's use one of these. I think I'll do, should we try yellow on yellow or blue? What did I use? That blue. Let's try the yellow on yellow and see if we like that. Trying to think of ways to use up my stickers, because I'm trying to be all about, you know, shopping my stash, using what we have. Some days it's easier than others. We got 10 to 7, we got 8 to 5 off. Thursday is 8 to 5, 8 to 5, 8 to 5, and then Sunday is off. And I don't just have these memorized, I have a schedule. So it makes it easier for me to write in because I can never remember his schedule. And let's see what we have. I have a mess is what I have. I've got stickers all over here. I've got stickers over here. I got pens, tweezers. Please tell me I'm not the only one whose workstation turns into a mess when you're planning. And I have completely lost my train of thought. Oh, I know, I can do my tasks. So let's move some of this out of the way. This is going to be a little bit different than last week, I guess, because another quick look. I think I also have more like meeting stuff going on this week. So Monday, I will have my lunch hour. No, Monday I'm working from home, so I'll have a little bit more time. And all right, let's start with the non-work from home days. So Tuesday I won't have any time because my lunch hour will be at this all-day training thing. Same with Wednesday. Thursday, I'm doing a photography Zoom on my lunch hour, so I won't have any time there. So I know Monday is a work from home day, and that's going to be our kitchen day. And then Friday will be bathroom and laundry. And then, kind of move this over here for a second. So usually Green Chef is Wednesday. So I guess I can put that little dot there so I don't forget. Trying to look at my tasks. So a lot of these things like outline blogs, I usually do those on my lunch break, and I won't have that on the 3 days I'm in the office this week. So we'll do a Dot Monday for some of the outlining. Tuesday, Wednesday, we're not going to do anything. IG post, I always do those on Sunday. Set those up for the week, pick out my pictures, kind of write my captions. This one, set up newsletter, will be really easy. It's already typed out. I just have to take it from the Google Docs and put it into the program that sends out the newsletters for me. If you're not on my newsletter and you're interested, there is a link in the description box for that. Edit EC Read video, that's going to be on Saturday. That is the Erin Condren Reading Journal. So that review will be up on Monday the 12th if you want to catch that one. Upload new galleries, outline sales newsletter, those are photography tasks, and that's probably going to be on Saturday. Kitchen, bathroom, laundry, we've already established those. Butcher box, probably, I wrote it on here, but it's kind of all automatic. We aren't adding anything to our order, so it'll just kind of go through. And the change humidifier filter, I believe is, let me consult my Google Calendar. I think it's Saturday or Sunday. It is Sunday. All right, I have little dots now. We got that much accomplished, right? It felt like it took forever. So let's see, we know this is gonna be IG posts and filter. Mostly because I don't feel like writing out humidifier again. And Saturday we said was edit EC video. And I set that aside. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Saturday is payday. So we also have budget and bills. So I know I said that would be the, let's see, that's my gallery. And sale. So put that there. And actually what I'm going to do is, I know I said Saturday is payday, but we're going to do our budget and bills on Friday, get it all set up, everything ready. So Friday was bathroom, laundry, and budget. I'm just going to put budget there because I know that means budget and bills. They go hand in hand for me. And Wednesday we have our Green Chef. And Monday we are doing the kitchen. And we're going to work on outlines. And I'll know that means all of the outlines. Okay, that is my tasks, my meetings, my trainings, all of that fun stuff. Now we get to the decorative part. And I do have room in each of these for a sticker. So we've got 7 plus this remember box, which I don't think I will be using. And I think I'm going to take this punny or not and maybe put it down here. If I can get it off of the sticker sheet here. Sometimes that is an issue. So probably not exactly center, but close enough. And we have our Good Morning Sunshine. Let's see, I've got my little laundry basket. We'll put here. And by the kitchen, I think I'll put the little set of dishes there. Because I feel like I'm always doing dishes, either washing them, putting them away, putting them in the dishwasher, like never ending. almost as bad as laundry day. Which reminds me, I forgot Sunday is also our grocery run. And this pen is not cooperating. And I have been trying, when I come across a pen that's just not working well or right, like I'll try it a few times, and if it keeps up, I will just trash it. Because I have so many pens, it gets a little overwhelming at times, so why hold on to ones that don't work? All right, we got groceries on there now. And I think I might take this remember box and put it here, just in case I have something that comes up or I want to remember. I've got a little space for it. And we're going to take our weekend banner first. And I should have put this down before I put anything else down, but I did not think about that. So we'll do a little trim. And there we go. And I'm sure you all watch enough Plan With Me videos that you know I'm not the only one that cuts stickers off. I am all about making things work. I sometimes like things going off the page. And I encourage you to experiment and try different things. If it doesn't work, you always get to turn the page and start fresh the next week. All right, now we have our decorative boxes. And I think I will do, I don't know yet. We'll start with Monday because I know I'm going to put one there. And we're going to say no pink, no orange. So I think I'm going to use the You're a Fine apple. Get some yellow up there. And I don't know about you, but I love putting my stickers at angles. I saw someone else do that years ago and I was like, I'm going to try it, and I liked it. And let's just work down the page, maybe. So again, this is my process. This is how I think through things. Usually I like cut the video and fast forward through like some of this stuff so it's not like you sitting listening to my thoughts, but I thought maybe it would be fun, helpful, whatever, if you got a little peek inside how I actually decide on things. I would love to know in the comments, do you like this kind of video where like you actually see the thought process happening, or do you prefer getting like fast forwarded, you know what I mean, through it with like some music or whatever. All right, we got some extra salty there. And I feel like You Light Me Up would be a pretty good one right there. And we do the opposite way of the pineapple. Moving down our page here, I think I like the pink. Let's pretend that never happened with a whiteout roller. I kind of like this because it looks like it's like falling down the page. I know that's not like everybody's cup of tea, but shine bright. Oh my gosh, I'm having so much trouble getting things off the page today. I also do my stickers like this in my memory keeping planner too, like at angles and like zigzagged across the page. As you can see, last week I did that one like straight, the rest of them at an angle. And we got our 2 more boxes over here. I'm going to put I Need Space here, just because these are very similar in color and I kind of wanted to space them out a bit. actually, this one, I'm gonna move my space one up just a tad. I tried to move it up far enough, but I did not estimate quite right, so I had a feeling I might need to move that. All right, that feels like a lot. I kind of prefer this one over this one. And I think it's because I only have like a handful of the decorative boxes here instead of all of the decorative boxes. So that is something to keep in mind for when I do the week of the 12th, is I'm going to want to model it more after this one if I use another Chrissy Ann design kit rather than this one. This feels a lot more busy to me than this one does. So see, even someone who's been doing this for a long time, does it as like video stuff, can, I don't want to say make mistakes, but can do something that they're not like extremely happy with. It's all about learning and figuring out what you like, and then repeating those things that you do. I should say that you do like, and, you know, changing or updating the stuff that you don't like. Always important to kind of take note of those things so that you don't keep repeating the same mistake. All right, I just put a to-do up there, and I think that is everything I have for this week, at least as of today, Sunday. Obviously, other things may come up through the week. I might use this space to put down stuff I want to remember for next week. But yeah, I think that's it. I think we're done with this week's plan with me. Let me know in the comments which you prefer. Do you like last week's look or do you like this week's look? And what plans you have for this week. Is it looking like a busy week, light week, easy week? I'd love to hear all about your week. If you are interested, I have started a Discord server where we can talk planners and just other life stuff in general. There is a link in the description box for that. I hope you have a great week and you get everything done on your to-do list.
Thank you for watching today's video. If you liked this video, I would appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up button. And if you want more videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Every to-do list needs a caffeine boost, so grab your coffee and get to planning.